the first step, we're going to open the database. Let's check what we have in the database. Let's open the PowerShell. What is that? So it's MongoD, making the Mongo is ready for any connection or like request from the other either machine or the other application. And let's try to visit the MongoD to see what we have there. Use Mongo, you can connect to the MongoD, to the Mongo database. And let's say show DBs. Those are the databases I have so far. And let's take a look of the, I think we're using the WebMaker. So DB, not so DB, use WebMaker. Okay, switch to the WebMaker database. Let's make it like that. See if I can make the okay. Switch to DB WebMakers, and let's try to see what collections we have here. Show collections. I have user and a website, and we can take a look what kind of user I have. db.user.find. It's not kind of like a readable. Let's make it pretty. So db.user.find pretty. Right. So I have Shu, have Charlie, Bob, and Alice. Those are data we have in the database right now. And I think I also have some website there. db.website.find. Pretty. Yeah, I have some website here. This should be the same as the ones we had in our server. We just moved it to the database, right? All of them should be here. So today we're gonna continue moving data to the database. So let's firstly find our assignment folder, and let's open our server and open our the client side and do some changes over there. So node server. The server is running the server side, running on 3100. And let's open another Git bash here. This one going to run the client side. ng serve. Okay, I think the application should be ready to run. Let's see, yeah, okay, it's ready. So it should be hosting on localhost 4200. So it's logging as Shu, and go to the website. And here we should have some pages here, and right now we don't really have those pages, and because we don't really have any page data in our database with these IDs here. So today we're going to move the data to the database for those things. Okay, so basically we're going to create the same thing we did before in the server folder, in the modules. Oh, sorry, it's for my another course. This one. So for the server, in the server folder, in the modules, we have the user and the website files. And today we're going to create the same thing in the page file folder. Just add a new file here. The first one I want to make is a page.schema. the server.js. This one going to show the schema for the page. We're going to let Mongo knows what kind of what is a page. A page will have a page ID. We'll have some title. We'll have some description over there, right? That is how a page should like. So we already have some examples in our service folder, right? In the service folder here. Here is a page. We'll have a ID, a name, a website ID, and a description. Those are things needed for a page. Okay, so the page will have ID and name and website and description. So let's make it in the schema file. We can use a website as an example here. We're gonna need a Mongoose. Let's import that. We're going to need to create a schema. It's a Mongoose schema. So let's change this website schema to page schema. All right. And in the page schema, what do we need here? We need I think we need a name, right? Let's take a look. We don't need to put ID for it. If we don't put ID, the Mongo database will automatically generate a random ID for us. The name, it's a string. Come on. And we have the website ID. Website ID. Remember, like website ID is should be referenced to the website, right? Like this page definitely belongs to one of the websites, and one user have multiple websites, and each website will have multiple pages, right? Okay, going to have like the home page, the about page, the login page, the register page. So this one going to refers to one of our websites. So this example looks like this one here. Copy that here. It's mongoose types, mongoose.schema.types the object ID. This is the type for the object ID, and it refers to the website module. Refers to the website module. And we also need the description here. Description string. Right, that's everything we need for a page. And we also need to tell him like where I want to store this collection. So here I'm going to add a second item. I'm going to say select collection is equal to the page. Collection to page. So like after I added the collection to the page, it knows like where should I store this in my Mongo database. I want to store it in the page collection, not the website collection, not the user collection, because it's a page. I want to store it in the page collection. Right? And we need to export this. Let's export module.exports. And on exports page schema. Right? Yeah. Let's export page schema. So the others like another file can use this schema to know like what a page should look like. Let's create a second file. A new file in the page folder. It's gonna call it page.model. The server.js. In this file, we will have those functions we need to communicate with Mongo database. This one will be able to ask Mongo to help us to create something, to insert something, right? And to retrieve data, or to update data, or to delete the current page. I want to delete this page, I want to delete that page. All of them should be happening in this file. So let's using the example from the website here. So we need a mongoose, and we need a schema and a module. Let's copy the 3 lines here. Let's change them. Mongoose is going to be the same, and it's not going to use the website schema. We're going to use the page schema, and it's going to come from the page.schema.server.js, and we're going to create a page model, and it's going to be called page model, and the schema is using the page schema here. All right. So next thing we want to state like what functions we need here. These are This should come from the assignment 7. We have a list over there, like what kind of functions do we need. Like definitely need one to create, definitely need one to update, need one to find pages for website, right? We're going to find pages for website going to be allows us to see our all the pages for this current website, and we need to find the website by ID allows us to edit, like to find the one we want to edit. We need to be able to create a new one, be able to delete one. So basically, I think we need at least 4 of them. So let's take a look at our assignment. It's msymbol.hero.com. Let's log in. In the assignment 7. It's in here, implement the page data model. So we should have the those are things we need to have in a page. This may not be updated. I think we don't really need a title for that. I'll change that. Yeah, we need data created. I forget to put the data created there. Like we want to know when did we create this page. And those are functions we need. We need to create page, find all pages for websites, find page by ID, update page, and delete page. Let's firstly adding a data created for my current page schema. So we need to add a comma, separate them. Date created. We can copy that one from the website or from the user. This should be looks like exactly the same. It just the type of it is a date, and it's trying to getting, you call the function data now to get today's date, the current time right now. Okay. And in the page model server.js, we can start to create those functions. Page model, the first function is create page. Allows us to create new pages. So equals to create page, and page model, the find all pages for website. It's going to show us all the website for this current, all the pages for this current website. Page model, the find page by ID. It's going to allow us to find the ID for the using the ID to find this page. And the page model, the update page, and the delete page. Those are the functions we have. I have 5 of them. 2 to find. This is find by ID. This is find by the website ID. And we have 1 to create, 1 to update, and 1 to delete. Those are the basic functions we usually need for item. Not all of them. Sometimes we don't really need to find all of them. But like in this case, when we visit the website, we want to list all the pages we have for this website. So we need one to find all pages for website. Let's create functions. Create page allows to create a new page with this for this website. So the function will be page model dot create. Right? Create allows us to create a new website. I think I need to change the structure of that. So the create, I think we just need like a based on the create website for user. I don't think I need the ID here. Let's delete this ID. I just need a page here. And for the create, I just call the create and put a page here. That's gonna be enough. Let me change the assignment 7 description here. Shouldn't need we don't really need the ID there. Let's go there. Let's change that in case I forget later. 7. Let me remove that. So we don't really need a title here. This row. Okay, and with this one, we only need a page here. Just create this page. It's going to be good enough. And change this to WID to not confuse you. PID. It's PID. And PID. Okay. Yep. So that's great. It's going to be enough. Just ask the MongoDB to create this one for us. All right. And function. Find all pages for website. It's going to take a WID here. Takes a website ID. And this one going to find this page module. .find. It's going to find all the pages we need, and we're going to find all the ones where the website ID is equals to the WID. That's how we do that in the website. I think it's the same thing, right? Find all developer ID. Yeah. And let's do the next function. Find page by ID. It takes a PID, right? Let's make sure about that. That takes a PID. We're going to find this find this page with this ID, so we can just using the page model find by ID. If we're looking for something based on its ID, we can just use the function find by ID and give the PID here. It's going to find us the item with this ID. ID is kind of like a special item. It's unique for each item, so we can just use find by ID. And we have update page here. Takes a PID and takes a page, right? PID and page, and this is how we do that in here. Update, yes. So let's do that. So page model dot update. The update takes two items. The first one tell him like which one I want to update, and the second item tell him like what I want to update it to. I want to update it to the page, right? And the one I want to update is with the ID equals to PID. I want to update the page, which one has the ID equals to PID. I want to update it into the new one I have here. All right. Next function. Delete. Takes PID. I want to delete the page with the ID equal to the PID. So I just use page model. Dot remove. And the PID. Oh, sorry. It's the ID equals to the PID. Now to remove this, right? You can just always use the example we have for the website to check if it looks good. And then we need to export it, right? We need to export it. Let's copy this one here and just change the website to page. Right? Change that. I want to export the page module. So the module part should be good right now. And the next thing we need to change is page the service, the server.js. We're not going to use this array anymore, and instead we're going to change those functions. Instead of retrieving data from this array or adding new data to this array, we're going to call the function we have in the module, in the page module there. So let's use a website as an example, okay? And we first need to import the page module in our page service, the server.js here. So let's import the page module here. Instead of website module, we're going to import the page module. And it's come from the page folder, and it's from page the module the server.js. Okay, we import the page module here. And in the create page, we're not going to use those things here. We're getting the page from the body, and then we're going to using the page module. the create page, and give the page inside here, and then we're expecting to get a response from it. Okay, response from the MongoDB. MongoDB will tell us, okay, I got it, it's done, and you can do whatever you want to do next. Right? The same thing we have in the website here. See, like we use a create website for user, and we have then here. After we receive data, we just send data to the client side. So here we do the same thing. We're getting some data from the client from the database, and we just send this data to the client. I don't care what you give me, I just send this to the client. Client will checking about these things. All right, and here we have 5 pages for website. All right, we get the ID, and that's it. We get the user ID or WID, the website ID, and we're going to find all the pages for you. So we're going to call the function we have in the page module. Page module. The find all pages for website. Right? It's called find all pages for website. We're going to use this function. And this function takes a WID. Then I want to no matter what data you give me, I'll send this to the user, to the client. Okay, client should give them the database give me all the data, all the pages I have for this website, and just directly send this to the client. The client will handle all about this. And we don't need to select. It's a have function. Do set find page by ID. Okay, so we got the PID. Should be enough. We got the PID and use the PID to find the page. So it's use a page module. The find page by ID. And give you the PID. It should give me the page. And then I just want to send this page to the client. Alright, okay, I usually use a semicolon after the parenthesis. Make sure the case is closed. Update page. Alright, we're getting the PID from the parameters, we're getting the page from the body, request the body, and then we're just going to call the function page module the update page. It takes the PID and takes the page. Then I should receive some data from the database, and I'll send it to the client. Okay, let's get some data. And delete. Getting the ID, and just call the function there. Page module the delete page with this PID. And then after delete it, I should send a response to the client. With the JSON, whatever data you give me, just send this to client. Did I have something wrong here? Then don't have a parentheses. Here. Okay. Should be good enough for the server. Let's restart the server, see if there's any error come up. Server is right here. Stop it. Node server again. Okay, here always comes some error. Collection page. Page is not defined. Yeah, I need to add the quotation marks for that. Let's go here. Page schema.com. I need to add quotation marks for that. Right, same thing we have that for the user and for the website. We need to add the quotation marks for that. Let's try it again. Clear it. Node server. Another error. Page module is not defined. Where does this happen? It's at page module the server.js. Page module is not defined. I need to export it. Page module the server.js line 6. Let's take a look. Page module the server.js line 6 is here. This one has an issue. Oh, I need to capitalize this P here. Let's page module. Let's try it again. Clear. No server. It works. Okay. I did export it on the end of the file. Okay. Like I exported the page module, and so after I export it here, so I can import it in the page, the service here. Okay. So the server side it should be ready. And let's see if I refresh the application here and hit F12. Let's see if I have any error here. Seems yes. Try to refresh again. Okay, whatever. Let's try to firstly create a page. Firstly, right now it's empty. Let's create a post 1. The description, what description I used to have. Post 1 has a description, just lorem. See if the creation works. Create. No, it's not working. Internal server error. That means some server errors they should be showing in the page here. Whoa, there's many errors here. So cannot represent of undefined. In the line 30. Let's take a look. Page service server, line 30. Page module find all pages for website is undefined. Yeah, maybe I don't have this function in my module. It's called in non-name, I think. It's called find all pages for website. It's page service. Yeah, it is this one. Oh, I think I need a return here, right? Let me see. It's here. Yeah, I need a return for this one. This one should be have a return for everything here. Then return this to the server. Otherwise, it doesn't give any response. Return them. All right. Let's try it again. Clear that. Node server. Let's try things again. Try to clear the what's this? Let's clear console. Let's clear submit. Nothing is really happening. Let's go back here. Let's reload it. Does the data go to database? Let's check that. Show collections. Nope. I think we need to change something in our client side too. Let's take a look of that. Oh, I get an error here. Yeah, something about the ID. Yeah, I need to change it. I always forget to change that. Let's go back to our client. In client, all the code for the client in the source folder. So in the source folder, let's go to the app, and in the modules here, the page here. Sorry, let's go to component first. Component, page edit. Let's go to page edit here. Here. So when we create a page, we don't want to give an ID to it. We want to to use it's for the update. I should go to the page new for file here. Page new. When we create a new page, we don't want to give an ID to it. We want to use some random ID over there. Okay, just remove the ID here, and it's gonna commenting saying like the ID is missing because we have that in the module. Let's remove that. Let's in the let's make it make it optional here. In the modules folder, make this ID optional. We don't really need the ID here, but the ID is kind of like optional. Okay, for the page, it has name, website ID, has a description. That should be good enough for the create a new page. Let's try that. Let's go to the assignment here, create a new, post 1, lorem. Let's clear the console, see if I get any error, submit. Yeah, it works. Post 1 is here. Let's create another one. Post 2. Lorem. Submit. Post 3. Lorem. submit. I have 3 pages here. 3 pages here. Yeah. Try to edit it. I don't think. Let's say we have that. If we have that in the database right now, show collections, page, user, and website. We have all of them here. DB the website, the fight, the pretty. No website. It's page. Let's change this one to page. Enter. So I have the page 1. ID, name, website ID, description, date created, and page 2, it's post 2, and have sort page is post 3. Alright, and let's say edit. I think we need to also change something in the edit. Let's close these files, it's too many for me. Edit. The ID is optional, so we can remove it from here. And I think we're good. Maybe we don't need to really change anything here. We can even keep the ID there. Let's try if that works right now. Try to edit the post 1 to post 1, 2, 3. Update. Nope, it's not working. I'll handle permission in the future. One now 0 existing. It's too many for me. So just clear that. Let's restart it. Let's try it again. Update. Okay, see the error from the start. Page model is not defined. Yeah, where is that? It's it's in the page module server.js in the line 25. It's in the server page module server line 25. It's here. Change that. Yeah. Good catch. Let's restart the server. And then we just clear the console, update. It works. Page 1 to 3. Let's check the database. And to find the one with let's say with the name of it. A file with the name of it is equals to the post 1 to 3. No, I forget the bracket here. No, we don't have something with a name equal to post 1 to 3. Alright, I will miss a space here. Post space 1 to 3. Here we go. That means we does update it to post 1 to 3. We do have that in the database.
How would you query if you only wanted to do, if you only wanted to search like 1, 2, 3 without that? I mean, is it like an asterisk you put in there with 1, 2, 3?
Why did I put it there with 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, so like you put post 1, 2, 3 and it's
oh, you want to say like if you want to say 1 to 5 if the name includes the number 1 to 3.
Exactly.
Yeah, so there is a function for that. Just search for that MongoDB. Find like include. There's a lot of like other ones function you can use here. I just introduced some basic functions here. Like here you can use DB the user find 1 user find 1 with oh no, this one here. Username and use regex equals to with a column and like this he is looking for something with SO1. We can use the same syntax. Let's copy that. Kind of like a syntax for it. So we're trying to find it from the page to the page collection, and we're just using the find. We want to find all of them, and with the name is looking for something about the between the start. It's 1, 2, 3. Between the starting it means it can be 0, 1, 2, 3. Like the start just means something there, like something here. Just means a star. And after the 1, 2, 3, we may have something else. So we just add another star here. It means just like maybe in the middle, maybe at the end, maybe at the beginning. It can be anywhere. And let's add a pretty here. Make it looks better. It's found 0. regular expression is invalid. Maybe I don't really need the star here. Let's see.
I think probably escape character for the start.
Yeah, we don't need a star there. This star is kind of like a it's using the regular expression here. It's not the same. It's not similar as in SQL. Star is SQL is meaning something else. So in the MongoDB, you just need to using the regular expression here. Regular expression is kind of like an expression of the things like you need to looking for. Like you need maybe you're looking for something about a number followed by a string. Those kind of you can use regular expression to represent that. Just search for the regular expression. And actually have a tutorial here. I teach you like if you want to looking for something with /a that matches a Bell character, something with /b matches incorrect classes, matches a backspace. Just use that syntax to represent the things you want to find. But if you just put the letters by itself, like you just put the 1 to 3 here, you just find the 1 to 3 there, and you can use I can find something with the name include the 2 here. It should give me 2 results because we have the post 1 to 3 and post 2, so it should give me 2 results. 2 of them have a 2 inside their name. So you hit enter, post 2, I got the post 1 to 3. I have both of them here, right? So just keep looking for some useful functions. Sometimes when you think you need this one, just search online. You're always going to be an answer for that. This one is file include. And there is also one for the update. Like right now for the update, we can only just put a new item there to replace the old one. Actually, we can just update the single property inside it instead of like replace the old one. We just want to like update the single. If for example, if I want to update only the description of the lorem, I don't have to to create a new page objection. I can just create a lorem, another lorem here. Like another description here to update the lorem. I think that the syntax is db the page the update, and tell him which one I want to update. I want to update the one with name is equal to post 2, and I want to update the description part. So it will be it's still a $sign. Right, it's using the $sign. Yeah, $sign set, and I want to set description into hello. I think that's gonna work. Result right? Yeah, let's try that. db the page dot find the pretty. I want to find the one with name equals to post 2. Let's see the description changes to the hello. This is how you only after one property inside it. Like you sometimes maybe need to use that, and when you need that, you know like there's gonna be always going to be functions for you to do that. All right, and there's other functions like sometimes you're gonna have store a list in the database. Like for example, like for our mSymbo management system, like for each student, we're gonna have a grid, and the grid is gonna have the multiple items in it. I have a grid for assignment 1, grid for assignment 2. That's a list. And every time when I update it, I need to push new item into it, and I need to pull item from it. That's gonna be MongoDB also have functions for that. Like when you need it, you're gonna find it. Okay, just search online. So that's it for the page. That's all you think you need to for the pages. Allows you to update, to create, or to remove it. Let's try to remove page 3. Let's create a new one. Let's create 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1. Submit. Let's try to remove it. Delete. It actually works. All right, everything works right now. So the page should be fine, and I will stop here today and upload the video and the code to the GitHub. So let's go here. It stops the server here. ng build. Actually, let me teach you one thing. Like if you feel like it's kind of like a waste of time to do the ng build by yourself again and again, it's actually you can ask the Heroku to do it for you. So the way we do it is in the package.json here. Okay, in the package.json here, we're going to add a sentence to tell the like a Heroku every time when you receive my code, please do ng build for us. I don't want to do it by myself. I'm just lazy. So let me see what code I need there. I just forget. I have that in my.
Compile a production version.
I have it in here. Let me see. Hold on. Package.json is this one. Just the sentence here. Use a command separate. It's post install ng build product. After you download, you install my code. Please do ng build for me. I just add it in the script, in the script part here. And with this, you don't have to do the ng build before you submit the code. And there's one thing you need to do is to go to the git ignore here, and the dist folder back. Then dist folder back. It won't submit the dist to the Heroku. And every time when the Heroku receives the code, it will do the ng build for you, and it's gonna create their own dist folder there. It just save you. Sometimes just feel lazy to that. You just end this here. It's gonna save your some time, save your time here. So I don't need to do the ng build right now. I can just do the git add dot. I can just do the git commit, and I'll do the give a comment here saying I want to page is moved to MongoDB. Git push. Before I push, I want to open the Heroku, let you know like what is happening over there. So let's open the app maker. Here, okay. Let's try to push it. Push. Okay, the code is pushed. Let's see if this one starts to build. Yeah, start to build, and we can view the build progress here. So it's going to build things here. Install the node modules. It's going to install the we'll do the npm install to install all the modules you need. Same thing like as we download our code from GitHub, we'll do the npm install. It's going to install all the the node modules folders for us. It has a lot of things there. Build successfully, start to compressing, and we can. Okay, it's compressing down, launching. All right. I think this one is good. Let's take a look at our logs here. More view logs. In the logs here, it's built successfully. Starting process with command Node.js. I think it's running on there. I don't think did it do the. Oh yeah, it's right here. Let's try that. Test. Why is trying to test? I try to the. Oh yeah, I don't have the other account here. Let's just another one. Alice. Register here. Go to the website. Create a new website here. Web 1. Right. And I can go there, create a new page. And like a home page, home. This is a landing page for users. It's not working. That's interesting. I have some log here. Unhandled premise. Unhandled premise reject this error oriented way either by through inside of some error here. Here I have error. Something about ID. I think I solved that. Did I not save the file or something like that? I didn't save this file, so it's done to do the. It doesn't really do a. It doesn't really do a ng build for me. I forget to save the package.json here. Let's try to resubmit everything. Git add dot. If I use git status. See that I just modified the package.json. I forget to submit that. I was questioning about it. Git commit. Have an m. Let Heroku do ng build. Git push. Alright, let's try it again. Let's take a look of our current output here. Let's open another window. Let's open another window to the overview. I think the build is in the progress right now. Yeah, we will build progress. And this one should be saying build started. Yeah, log is saying build started, and it says start building. Trying to download the node modules. Okay, see this one after it finishes, it's doing the ng build for us. Let's do the ng build product for us. But it takes more time because you don't do it locally and you do it in Heroku. It takes more time for Heroku to compile to build your application. It takes some time to build in their server, so it will go from 0% to 100%. So it takes kind of like more time over there instead of here. Okay, build successfully. Compressing. Right, and that's why it's finished. And here is deploy. Okay, I starting process with command node server.js. State changed from starting to up. Build success should be able to see. Open app here. Let's try that. Login. Website 1, and a new page. Home page. This is my landing page. Submit. It's home page here. Okay, home page is here, and it should be also in our database. If you go take a look in our overview in the MLab here, everything should be saved here. So in collection, we have page, we have user, we have website, and you can take a look here if you want. This is home, and this is my landing page. Right? You can feel free to delete directly from here or edit from here. It's going to similar like you run the Mongo locally. Going to allows you to edit it directly from database. Like changes to home page. If I save and go back, if I refresh the page, this one gonna change because it's always grab the data from database. All right. So I can also like delete it if I want. That's it. So let me upload the video to the YouTube.